Hi everyone, this is my growing guide for cucumbers. Now, where did I get my seeds from? I buy my seeds from online at My Gardener, Johnny Scenes, Fecco, and Baker's Creek. Cucumbers need a lot of sun. You don't want them stressed. What do I mean by stressed? That means when it gets way too hot, they're not watered, they dry out. Cucumbers need water, especially when they start growing the cucumbers. Once you see cucumbers start grow, you need to add that water if you want nice healthy cucumbers. Now you also need a very good soil, and I'm going to show you the soils I put in the trench in the ground. See, I made a little gully, a little trench. So I'm going to add soil there because you need compost, you need a really healthy soil to have that good tasting cucumber. You also want no weeds, and you also want to plant when it's above 65 degrees. You don't want that cucumber stressed at all. You also want to fertilize every 3 weeks. That's very important. So, I mean, I have a lot of problems here, and I found out because this is a very sandy soil, and I had never watered, so I figured out what I needed to grow big healthy cucumbers. You also need a pollinator, and I use borage, and I'll show you that in a second. Now here's my soil I like to mix. Now I just mix them all together, but I'm putting this right into the ground. So this is what peat moss looks like. And see, it's not much drainage in it, it's just all brown clump. So I like to use perlite, and that's what that looks like. And this is the bag. I like to add that a lot. So if you see those potting soils, any kind of potting soil in the store, this is what perlite is. So just grow a bag, get some peat moss, and that is regular sterile pot mix. Now, cucumbers, they love a ground that has a lot of compost or manure in it. So I went to the store, these bags were like $2. And see the soil is not the greatest, or I should say soil of compost and manure. But when you add all this stuff in that I'm showing you, it's really good. It's a really good soil for cucumbers. What the best manure I find is, it's your black cow. But that's $5. I don't want to keep on spending $5 when I don't have to. But that's a really good mix. Now again, this is a very sandy soil back here. So I need to keep on adding nutrients, especially to my cucumbers. And I plan on growing a lot of healthy cucumbers this year, so I need to go all in. I also I found this soil. It's by Stay Green. It's a flower, vegetable, and garden soil. I highly recommend that. It's a very good soil mix for your beds and everything like that. But that, again, that's only $3.47 at Home Depot. So you're getting a good mix there. These are my cucumbers I'm planting today. Now, I poured last night, so they're drooped over and they're a little large, but they're going to climb right up. Now, make sure if you're at your stores or wherever you're buying your cucumbers, make sure you look at the bottom leaves for bugs. These are nice leaves. I checked before, so I haven't found not one bug on them, so I'm happy. Just make sure you look at the bottom of the leaves. Now, this is my pollinator. So that's borage. So I'm going to plant those around the cucumbers because you need bees to grow your fruit or vegetable. So make sure you have pollinators. In today's world, it's crazy out there. There's no bees. Everybody's killing bees. Well, pretty soon you're not going to have a lot of healthy vegetables. So make sure you help your bees out. Give them a pollinator. Now, I talked about stress on a plant. I like to use straw. So around all my vegetables this year, I'm going to be adding straw throughout the summer. It takes a lot of time. But what you do is you don't just put straw down, you put paper first and then put straw. So that would help with your weeds. You're not gonna grow all these weeds like in a garden over here. Now, I like to add to my whole potting hole blood meal. So it's a nutrition supplement. So it helps promote with the root and flower growth. Blood meal also is enriched with iron for stronger and greener plants. So I like to add that to start. And I also like to add to bone meal. So when it grown, it helps with your roots, growing the roots underground, and it helps with bigger blooms. So you need both of those. So that's what I like to start. You also remember you have to add your fertilizer every 3 weeks for your cucumbers. I also put in my potting hole a take root. It's a rooting hormone. So it's more for cuttings and stuff like that, but I just like to add a little bit of that. And water storing crystals. I barely water my garden, so adding these crystals, it really helps underneath the sandy soil to get some water into your plants. So that is my growing guide for cucumbers. Take care, everyone. Thanks.